Alright, so, Kyle, what did you think of the new Dragon Ball Z movie?
The new Dragon Ball Z movie was quite possibly the worst movie that I've ever seen in my entire life. Not in the sense that it was a bad movie, but in the sense that it was based on something else and it completely destroyed what it was based on. If you see the cartoon show, you realize that the cartoon show is actually decent and it's okay. But when you watch the movie, you realize that it is just a sham of what it could have been. Not only is the villain one of the good guys, but there are no energy waves in the movie at all. The quest for the Dragon Balls was a complete crock. Just the character placement and nobody had any real powers except for like the main story guys. Like people that in the cartoon show have like powers, in the movie they have guns and they don't have any powers. They followed absolutely nothing about the cartoon show at all. But I think what really bugged me the worst, quite possibly to this day, I tell people about it, is at the end of the movie you have a climax. The climax at the end of this movie, of course, if you've seen the TV series, is going to be the big Kamehameha wave. Well, there was no Kamehameha wave. There was no energy beam. There was no training up until making the wave. There was just like you and I could reenact it ourselves if we do this like this arm thing that he does, and then he jumped into the air and just like screamed some Japanese words, and then the villain just kind of like screamed and he died, and that was it. There was no wave at all. There was nothing. It was terrible. It was the worst movie I've ever seen in my life. That's all I have to say about that movie.
Okay.